Look at this. Yeah. Hey everybody, I'm Emma.
And I'm Zoe.
And we're from
Emma Zoe 101.
So for today's video, we're going to be doing a baking with
Emma and Zoe.
And we're going to be making brownies by Duncan Hines or Hines. Don't know how to say that. But we're going to be making them. We are given the option to make either cake-like brownies or fudge-like brownies. And we chose
Fudge all the way.
Yes. So to help us make these brownies, we obviously have the brownie mix, our spatulas, a whisk, measuring spoons. They are
Cups.
spoons, cups, measuring spoons.
1/4 and 1/2. 2 beautiful eggs from chickens, which are my favorite animals.
Canola oil, which is pretty much vegetable oil. Yeah. We have a tiny bowl to mix together the oil and the water.
The queens.
Yes, that's our water.
Yeah, that's water.
We have, did you do these?
Yeah.
We have a little tiny bowl of eggs. And then we have
So
a
cute.
giant mixing bowl.
Yep.
It's easy colors.
It is. Purple and green.
That's why we chose it. Okay, so
Let's get started.
Step, and also before we get onto that, I just want to clarify something. We make brownies our own special way, and we don't follow their directions. So this is going to be our way of making these brownies. So yeah.
Follow along to make the perfect fudgy sweet brownies.
Yeah.
Chocolatey.
So first we're going to go ahead and open the box, which I'm going to have Zoe do that because I can't. So
Satisfying.
if you want a story time on this, comment down below. Okay, so we have our handy dandy scissors. I'm just going to go ahead and cut that.
Without chopping Zoe's hand off.
Hopefully we do that in the process. I'm not gunning.
Oh, you got it.
Okay, that's good. And we're going to go ahead and dump it all in. I'm struggling. I finally got it. After like 10 minutes of fighting this bag.
Literally 10 minutes. Oh, okay. I'm not the bowl. That should have been obvious.
And that goes in the garbage now. So after we have this in our bowl, we're going to go ahead and set that aside. And we're going to grab our eggs. So I'm going to have Zoe crack those. And we're going to put them in this bowl.
Oh, that didn't. Okay, egg.
There you go.
Oh my god.
Zoe, are these hard boiled?
These are hard boiled.
It's okay, we're good. We have.
Okay, we're
So
fine.
this is what ended up happening to our eggs. They were hard boiled, and Zoe didn't know, obviously.
I had no idea.
Okay. We got 2 fresh eggs. I just pulled them right out of Tim's butt. So we're good. I gotta fight that chicken. It's bad chicken.
I'm so good at cracking
And
eggs.
now we're gonna go ahead and whisk this.
This is how you make like the normal.
It's gonna fall. No, it's not. This is how you make normal eggs. Like if you're gonna cook them on a stove, you just go ahead and whisk them up and add some water so they're light and fluffy, and then you go ahead and put them on the stove. But obviously we're not gonna do that because we're not making eggs on the stove.
That's right.
So now after your eggs are all mashed together like this, well you can't see it,
But we showed you like 2 seconds ago.
yeah.
It was actually
Now
like 5
that-
minutes ago for us.
Now that your eggs are all whisked together, you're just gonna go ahead and set that to the side, and you're gonna grab your third bowl, and this one needs to be a little bit larger.
Like a medium size, like
Yeah.
between this one and the other one.
Yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and add our water in here, which is 1/4 cup of water.
No, it's not.
One-
We didn't measure it.
What?
We didn't measure this.
Oh, maybe we did not measure it
We
yet.
did not measure it.
Okay, so you're
filled
gonna
this
go
up.
ahead and take 1/4 cup of water. You're gonna need to pour something. Like pour it,
Why aren't we doing this over the bowl?
because we're stupid. That's good. Okay, and then you
That
go
was
ahead
actually perfect.
put 1/4 cup of water in here, and then we're gonna take a 1/2 cup of pure canola oil.
Canola.
Canola.
Okay, let's do this one over the bowl though.
No.
Yeah.
No. Okay. If you spill it, that's your fault. Keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring, keep pouring.
That's good.
And 1/2 cup of canola oil in here. And then you're gonna go ahead and whisk that together.
Nice.
I'm gonna go ahead and prepare this. So all I do with this is I just take a spatula and break it all up just to make sure there aren't any huge clumps.
I think it makes the brownies better when you like break down the ingredients and mix them thoroughly. Okay.
Okay, so now that your oil and your water is combined, we're gonna go ahead and add the egg slowly into the water and oil mixture because you combine all your wet ingredients before you put them in your dry ingredients. So I'm just gonna go ahead and pour it. You can stir as I do it. So go, start whisking. And you really want to make sure these eggs are fine. So I'm gonna do this in 2 parts, so half and half. So once it looks like she's got it going, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump the rest in there. And so now your mixture should be super, super thick. And if you pull it up, it should not really be sticking much to your spatula. Next, we're gonna go ahead and combine this into here. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be using my spatula, and Zoe is gonna pour this like section by section. So
yeah,
we're gonna
very small sections.
We're gonna split this into like 6.
Yeah.
So you're gonna pour it in and then mix 6 times. And yeah, we'll be back when we're done. When you're doing this, make sure everything is all combined. The camera fell, that's why it's like this in this angle. We just poured our third in, and now we're beginning to mix, and ours is starting to become like really dark and wet brown. So what you're gonna do when this happens is you wanna get all the sides to touch, like every part of it to touch that wet ingredient.
Make sure it's mixed in well, and make sure like to get it at the bottom too, just so everything's mixed in together.
And it'll be easier along the line.
Okay, so the brownie mix is pretty smooth. It still has a bit of chunks, so I'm gonna mix it up a little bit more. Emma's looking for a pan, and we're almost gonna put it in the pan and cook it.
So to get our brownies a little bit of an extra kick, instead of spraying it with like that cooking spray, we're gonna go ahead and melt some butter, and then we're gonna use like a little brush
and paint the pan.
Yes, and paint the pan. I just had to find it. So we'll be back. We have our melted butter, and we're gonna be going ahead and just pouring a little bit all over there. And then just swooshing it around to make sure that the whole pan is covered. You need to make sure that there is no excess batter. Butter on, or not butter, brownie mix on your pan, or it will burn.
Yeah.
So, just get it on your finger, and then you can just eat it.
But be careful, salmonella is a thing. Make sure to clean up.
Bye.